Okay, so I will never claim to be good at air, but I will say that I'm experienced with about like 80 days on War Thunder, and I mostly play air. I mean, I don't even have a full ground tech tree yet. Those games like last too long. You never know how long they're gonna last sometime, and I got stuff going on a lot of the time, so I like to just reliably have like a 10-minute game at max with air. So what I like to do when I'm playing the F-15 is, I spaced out, I climbed way too high. But I do like to climb to around, around 5,000 meters and get around Mach 1.5, and then that's when you can kind of turn into the furball. And you just watch your RWR, stay away from people as much as possible, but if they get close, then just make sure that they stay at least 10 kilometers out so that you can notch them in time. Get a missile at you, just notch. It's that easy. Obviously I say that now, but I know later I'm gonna get owned. And when you're notching, what I do is I make sure that the missile on the RWR is a little bit past that 90-degree mark. And when I'm chaffing, I like to chaff while sort of going up and down like this, which is, well, it's just how you notch. But I know people that just multipath because they don't get notching and they just miss that. And yes, when it comes to notching, you have to be moving. You have to be changing your course, but you also have to keep the angle. So going up and down is a good way, or if it's close, then turning away a bit and just changing your direction so that inertial guidance doesn't get you with the missile. But this is going to be a boring game because I did something stupid and I went way too far away from the battle. So probably not going to get anything, but we'll see what we can do with the Su-33 and this F-18, I think it was. Yes. But we have a missile after us, so we'll just notch. Just notch, bro. Got a hit. Gotta love those hits. And I don't think I was watching my RWR very much. We'll look back at the clip.
Hey, future and just woke up me over here. I looked back at the footage and looked at the RWR. It looked like I had a good angle on the missile, but I just wasn't chaffing. So I think the missile might have went into inertial guidance and just saw me last second and blew me up. But I don't really have much else to say on that.
But if I do remember correctly, my RWR was silent for a second there. And that F-18 is just barely out of my launch angle. Okay. Sorry if I got a tired voice. I just got off from a closing shift. So, you know, just trying to squeeze in as much footage as I can. Try to make a video of some sort. I don't know if I'll have commentary later or now. We'll experiment. I am snacking on a dark chocolate peanut butter cup from Trader Joe's. They're the best. Better than Reese's. I think it'll be good for me to have footage to look over with, because I notice when I watch people play, I can see what they're doing wrong immediately, or see what they need to do, and then they, do it, because I'm not dumb. I know how the game works, but also I am dumb And I don't know how the game works because I feel like when I am playing, I'm doing stupid things that are just like getting me annihilated. Another thing I'll say though is that it is weird that the Eurofighter is the best airframe at top tier right now, aside from the Rafale and the Su-30, and it's just not performing. Maybe because it's like there's just more Su-30s than Rafales, or I mean Eurofighters, Su-30s and Rafales than Eurofighters. But sorry, my mic cut out on that. I went, oh, what? As soon as I got that severe, because I thought that guy would have multipathed that, or I thought that missile would have just gone into the mountain, but you know, sometimes stuff just works out, you know? It just works out. There's a missile coming from behind. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, was that my drop tank? Am I being that dumb? You know, I should notch this missile behind me. Maybe. Do something. I'm gonna die. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh? You? Oh, go get him. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna launch everything at this guy. He might be the last one. Yeah, that was the last one. No kills! And here I went on a rant about how, like, nothing happens in my games, but I was being an idiot and forgot that I got that kill at the very beginning of the game on that target that I made a note being really surprised to have gotten. Oh, get rid of this Gaijin. Please, please. Okay, a small issue that Gaijin needs to fix is bad weather. It is useless, and it just serves no purpose to automatically spawn you at the airfield. Why can't it just spawn you in the air? If I wanted to spawn in the airfield, I would select that. I mean, it's just annoying because, I mean, you usually remember and you get good at remembering that, but sometimes you just forget, right? And so now you're spawning on the airfield, you're way behind everybody, and you're missing out on the action. Oh, was I not going full burner? Let me dive down a bit. I'm gonna act like I shot off all my missiles. Now this could be a good or a bad game for BVR. Because if the clouds work in my favor, people won't see me. But if it works in other people's favor, they'll see me. And they'll just, like, nose up, shoot me down. Whatever. You know. But people usually flying low to the ground don't have their TWS radars on. Which is, I mean, yes, it's just easier that way. Gosh. But also, you're gonna be blind. Flying below those clouds. Let me notch now. Okay, maybe I should go below the clouds. 'Cause I don't think anyone else is up here. I think it's just us. That Su-34 is dead. There we go. Ooh, what's up? Yeah, what were you? Oh, I got hurt? Did he nick me? Whoa, dude. Oh, actually, I can just pull up now. Oh, what's up, SU-30? Oh, there we go, dude. This is gonna be rough. Oh. That's just so mean. Oh. I'm gonna die because I said that. Oh my god! I give the best advice. Okay. How are you? What? What? Oh, that got him. I mean, you're asking dudes about it on War Thunder. I don't. Honestly, if you're that obsessed, there might be a reason why she said no. Just a guess. But give it some thought. That's all I'll say about that. Also, we're playing in War Thunder. You're not going to be getting much hoochie out here. Alright. This thing needs a better radar. I mean, it should stay at 14.0. Don't get me wrong. But it just doesn't match with all that it goes up against. The Rafale, the Eurofighter, the Su-30. I mean, its radar just sucks. Like, it's supposed to be the king of BVR, being an F-15E, with these insane engines that pump it to a constant Mach 1.5, or like keeps it there real easily. But it's just, you know, its radar is a bit lacking. See, because the TWS barely tracks anything well at all. Oh, I'm gonna die. Where am I? Missile, you got this? There's something locking me up over here. I don't think this is going to be a very rough battle. I don't think I'm going to live much longer. So I'm just going to do what I can and just fling these missiles out here. And do my best. There is no way that worked out at all. In any way. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Oh, I need to watch out for this guy. He's gonna 73 me. Oh, am I gonna die from the 27? Oh my god, I actually... Please, please, please. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock him up good. Get him! Get him, boys! Get him! No! No! One more. One more. There's no way I lived. No. So much for that. Oh my god. Okay. What missile was that? The 73. See, so the Rafale just, insane thrust to weight ratio. Sonic cruises like crazy. Just watch your speed, and it can turn on a dime, even no matter what speed it is. So when you need those tight notch angles, like those emergency like last second notch angles, it's got it, and sure, it bleeds a lot of speed, but you just gain that back with those engines, and you got 8 Mikas, which are almost impossible to notch. And they're crazy good at close range too. I don't know if you saw how much they were pulling towards that F-16, but that was nuts. And it's just overall a good airframe, and on top of that, it gets a good radar. The F-15 though, you have to make sure you put some distance between yourself and the other guy, because you're not turning, buddy. 8 AIM-120 C5s, which are good, but they don't have that close range ability that you need sometimes with just how War Thunder plays out. I mean, in real life, you have AWACS, you have all this sorts of stuff where where people are 100% of the time. You don't need spotting, right? But this game, you need that spotting, and sometimes it just doesn't spot people, and you don't know where they are. So you'll just find yourself in a situation where you don't get an RWR blip, no spotting, no dot on your screen. Then suddenly you get a lock warning, a missile after you. You think it's far away, and then 3 kilometers. There you go, bud. You are dead. Even 5 kilometers, you're dead. And so that's why it just needs all that speed, is because, yes, still, even more so if someone launches something at you from, straight ahead, and you're going Mach 2 towards them, you're probably not going to notch it in time or evade the missile. But you want to know what they're not going to be able to do? Evade your AMRAAM going Mach 4 with its burner still going. So when it's pulling, it's still keeping its speed. And it's, it gets there fast, and they don't expect that. And it also gives them less time to lock you up or to notch your missile. And so it's like a double-edged sword, right? So you just need to play it right, and then you're good, right? That's the same thing, and sure, yes, that makes it overpowered, but that's kind of the same thing with like every aircraft out there, or any aircraft that's worth any time to play, because every aircraft has their own thing going for it, and if you play it right, it is just too good. But I think it just needs its engines that it had upon release, honestly, because its engines aren't that crazy compared to like we have 12 missiles here, right? And then, so it's not fast, but 12 missiles and thrust vectoring, which, if you have altitude, it technically turns faster than anything else with its AOA limiter. But if you don't have altitude, then yes, it's a brick. Or if someone just goes vertical. But if you have a missile, you just nose up, launch the missile. And even if you're still falling while you're nose up, doesn't matter, right? So you just need altitude. The Rafale and the Eurofighter, same thing, crazy thrust to weight ratio, insane AOA, and good missiles. I mean, the Eurofighter gets AIM-120 C5s. Honestly, I think those AIM-120 C5s weren't ready for all these other airframes. I think just maybe the F-16C, but definitely the F-18C should have gotten the C5s because it's just too slow to do anything. Its missiles don't go anywhere in any time. And so with everything having C5s, it just makes the addition of C5s useless for the F-18, and makes it go back to being, just not good, not useful. Which is sad because, I mean, I like the F-18. I think it's fun, but you just can't do much with it.